refresh. It says new groups. I'm hesitant to use that word because they could be very similar to the old groups. But here's the thing. If you're going to go to refresh, you're going to have to sign up again. Okay, so you won't just automatically be in a group. So if you used to go to one in North Somerset or like me at the Browns, they've gone. Oh, they're behind me. There you are. Thanks, Claire. You're a very useful prop. Then I wouldn't automatically be back in Dan and Claire's group. I would need to sign up to say I want to go to their group. So then it may be, that some of you know exactly where you want to be, and there's only one group you could possibly go to. Maybe for some of you are prepared to be flexible. You will go wherever that we need to kind of move people around. Our hope is to get everybody into Refresh. And here's the reason. We think those who have regularly gone to Refresh have done best during the pandemic. That those who have had that kind of close contact with other Christians have done best. And those who haven't have really struggled in many ways in their walk with the Lord, and to actually just be a blessing to others by being with them. And we know Zoom has been a major obstacle for some. So it's just been because we can't be in person. But most of these groups will be in person. So we're planning on relaunching 4 in-person groups so people will be together. But we also know that for some people, they're not ready for that yet. That to be in a house with 10, 12 people would just be too much. For some people, it's due to their work. We've got a few people now working away since the pandemic started who just aren't around during the week. We've got other folks who are older now, and actually traveling, particularly through the winter, is unappealing. It's just not practical. So we're very grateful that we've got a couple of leaders already lined up to lead a Zoom group, at least for the first, at least through till Easter and possibly further. So if that's something that would help you, just bear that in mind when it comes to signing up. There will be a Zoom group running this year. And also there's going to be a daytime group. So for, again, those of you who've maybe got younger children, those of you who perhaps are older, and actually the late finish of Refresh, we know for some, again, it's the 8 to 9 and then some, it's actually too late. And that's fine. Not everybody likes staying up late. Some people love it. Some of you are real owls and you stay up kind of right the way into the night. But others of you are larks and you get up early in the morning. And some of you are neither. But it doesn't matter. We will put a group on in the day, which we hope will also be helpful to people. So our hope is to get everybody, if we can, into Refresh who regularly comes into one group or another, just so you get that regular fellowship with other Christians. And we're going to work through the Ephesians series we're doing in the mornings. Ephesians is such a great letter, helps us to understand who we are as a church and who we are as Christians. And we're going to raise questions that help us to apply what was preached recently, but also gives us a chance to look forward to what's coming. And so we hope from that we will really be able to learn from the book of Ephesians how it affects our church and how it affects our lives.